think we're live. Let's see. How's that? Sideways. How do we stop it from being sideways? Egg? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's sort this out. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know how to turn it around sideways. Help! uh, Yo, vaping waifus, are you there? Is it sideways? Are you seeing it sideways style? It's definitely sideways. Okay. Do you know? do you... Yeah, nice. Let's work out what we're actually doing here. I have no idea how to turn it the other way though. There's a button here that says help on the. I'm just tempted just to click that. Anyone, help! Alright, live control. I think that's what I'm doing. 1080p tunes. Oh well, sideways it is. I'm thinking. It's just paint. I started this painting ages ago and I just couldn't be bothered to finish it basically. So I thought, let me test out this live thing on the YouTubes. I got one of my 611 microns. I don't really know where to start with it really. It always happens when I stop painting something and then I kind of get out of the groove of it and it's hard to get back in and carry on painting something when you've had a long break from it. But I'm gonna give it a go. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know why I'm using that brush, it's crap. Mm-mm-mm. Boom, ba, ba, bum. What? You can't be doing that. You gotta sort yourself out, mate. La, 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 la. Trusty tissue. Tissue papa. Under a scar. Alright, so I don't really have any idea what is going on here. There is no rhyme, nor is there reason to what I'm doing. I'm literally just hoping that in a minute my painting brain will switch on and something will happen other than this random placements of white paint that I'm currently doing. I don't know if I can change this afterwards, this whole sideways thing that's going on here. Maybe I can change it in the settings after the actual live stream, which is very helpful to you right now. So if you don't know, this is Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service. It is my partner's favourite Ghibli movie. She is not a fan of anime, which we've had many arguments about. But she does love this movie. Bought it one day and begged her to watch it, telling her that she would love it. And she reluctantly agreed, which was wonderful. Oh no, she does like Grave of the Fireflies as well. Shed a tear or two during watching that movie, as I'm sure most of us, other than us extremely manly men, more than likely done. I hate that. Got hair on it, even though it's like a £25,000 brush. This charcoal pencil here is quite good. I'm gonna try and make like the fizz when the waves would hit the shore. Just saying, I noticed I've been missing from my paintings recently. As I've been looking back over some of them, I noticed some of the finer details are kind of missing. So I don't know whether I haven't been brave enough to actually, like, just carry on touching it up after the point of it looking acceptably finished. Because you think, oh, I'm not ruining it. That's the worst thing, when you feel like you've ruined one of your paintings after you've spent absolutely ages on doing it. That doesn't look too bad. Kind of is the look I was going for. Yeah. Do we have what's names going on? Whoever they may be. There it is. That is true. Let's do something about this nasty looking purple that I've got going on here. My daughter asking me if she can eat my chocolate bar. Yeah, it's tunage. All right. What about? No. No. Yeah. I can't draw it like that though. I don't really like the way I've done that hair. It doesn't look like it's waving in the wind enough. Where are my pins? I think that would look better black as well. I don't know how we're gonna get away with that though. Already committed to that, really. As I was saying Dave multiple times. Well, I think he looks better like darker. The tune you just on. They are. This is Sketch Sessions Hip Hop. Hip Hop to Sketch to. Mixed by me. Where's the other one? 2 days, 18. Hang on. Here we are. Having the right music to listen to when I'm sketching is pretty important to me. I can't sketch without some sort of music. Well, that's that I can, but I think I become more inspired when I have good music to listen to. And sort out some of these bits that look a bit weak. It's funny how once you add lines, you begin to create forms that before just looked messy. Sometimes they don't look any better. But you know, like when it does work, it's awesome feeling. And the more like that you produce, the more faith you have in yourself to produce another one. Sorry, I wasn't even on the right page. I wasn't looking at the comments. Comment thing. Yes, Lang Sandwich. Yo, Juice and Beans, what is going on? I do love Nujabi's, yeah. Well, I love him. He is awesome. Well, I actually didn't know about him until I watched Samurai Champloo, and then I was like, oi, this is some banging music. So yeah. And obviously I've done what everyone does when they discover something they like. I YouTube the hell out of it. I actually watched one of your like archived Twitch streams the other day, Juice and Beans. I think you were playing Tekken, the Tekken verse something. But it just made me well jealous because I used to play those games all the time. And you know, like when you stop playing them, for a little while you kind of become crap at them. And I was alright, like reasonably good. So when you go back and play them, and you're like, yeah, I'm crap. It's a bit disheartening. I think my wife may be killing my children. Oh yeah, that's called killing two birds with one egg. You do can you actually do that? Just like what do you have to do? Run it through your um video editor at the same time and then like output it to both Twitch and YouTube, or is there some other magical technical thing I'd never be able to do? Because I am properly crap with anything technology. The thing I find with Twitch is though is that I've got an account there and that, and I've got a notification set on, but I never seem to get any notifications. I'm not sure. I know that you have to pay when you subscribe to something. I know you can still follow people. So, and I've followed quite a few channels, but I never seem to get a notification when they do something. Is there something else that I should be setting on there or saying? We're saying, or a summon, or nothing. So, farmer talk. Eggy, eggy, eggy. I don't hold on to my paintbrush. Oh yeah, that sounds fairly easy. Definitely worth trying. I may have to talk more to you about such adventures. I think we should go dark in this corner. Dark. It's well weird using watercolours now. Yeah, I think that's good trying to get them both equally done, because I think that on all of them, like when a lot of my friends that are on Twitch, and because I'm not as active on there, I miss a lot of it and I feel bad. And then I think, oh, if you had YouTube, it'd be easier. But then I think to myself, because I had a friend that was like uploading them and then uploading them straight to uh, YouTube afterwards. And I was like, yeah, that's smart. Getting the most use out of the one video. Because why not put it on both platforms? I don't know whether that's just ruining it or not. I don't think you can even see the corner I'm painting. Smart. So I do have a Twitch. I have one in my left arm. It's terrible, wasn't it? It was really bad. No, I do actually have a Twitch account and a Twitch, but yeah, we're talking about a Twitch account. So, um, but I haven't done anything on there yet. I was actually going to go live on there instead of here, but I wanted to see how this one works because it's not. It didn't look as straightforward at first, and it turns out it pretty much was. So, yeah. But now I know. She doesn't actually have seams on her one, but I don't care. I wonder if there'd be any little boats out on the lake. Yeah, I suppose I haven't really had that problem with worrying about what I say because I'm such an angel. I don't do anything naughty ever. No, but I haven't actually had to. I haven't really thought about it to be fair because I don't do stuff on Twitch yet, like I said. But I think it could be a problem for me. I often, especially if I was having a laugh, dropping a few jokes and getting into the spirit of things, I think it'd be quite easy to forget myself. So, but yeah, so far I haven't had an encounter to worry about with YouTube. I did actually have. I released one of the like a while back when I was doing more like AMVs and just more random anime content on here. I released a song that I sort of had sort of semi professionally made. I was just a featuring artist on it, but I released that with like an AMV with it of like what's it called? I can't remember what it's even called now. But yeah, the one that I got flagged on was Street Fighter. It was a clip from the Street Fighter Alpha movie, I think it was. Was it Alpha or was it 2? It might actually have been Street Fighter 2, the movie. Vibrations. Hello, MMHXD. I wonder who you may be. I am your father, MMHXD. I think she needs a face. or not. No face. No, I'm good with a face. Okay. Basic face. In the mix. In the mix. Some of them cool radio DJ skits. Ah, no. That'd be alright. It'll be okay. I had a white pen that was well good for stuff like this. And now I don't have said white pen. Really wish I wasn't doing a sideways stream right now. I don't really understand what has happened. Yeah, this is the bit I was worried about, making this actually look like what it's supposed to be. Oh yeah. Think we might have pulled it off. Just agree with me, and everything is all going to be okay. Everything will be okay. Oh, hello there, Tabby. How are we? Yes, Kiki. I would say it's one of my favourites, but they're all one of my favourites. It's hard to like really decide which one is your actual for reality's favourite, because they all have aspects in them that are amazing. It's more to do with what mood you're in, I think. I am wonderful, thank you. I am very good. Very happy. Indeed. I've had this painting sitting here for a while, sort of semi-painted, and too chicken to try and finish it because I kind of messed it up. A lot of these colours have bled, and yeah, I just didn't really want to have to do it, but I don't know. I just thought live stream, try and repair it live. It's obviously a really good idea. There'd be nothing that you could possibly go wrong with doing that. Yeah, I think that works. Daughter's starting trouble out there again, as she likes to do. I wanted to put glitter on this painting somewhere, but I don't want to risk it now. I'm kind of thinking, no, don't do it. What do you reckon? Glitter? No glitter. Let's see what we've got here. Some more musica. No. Blah, blah, blah. Shall I just go straight in? Straight in with the facial features. Shall I pencil it first? Or shall I just go for it with the pen and ruin it? Okay, I guess I'm going to do it. Actually, I think her forehead's actually smaller than it is in the normal drawings. So she has got some big forehead. But what I do need to do is bring some shadow under there. Otherwise it looks weird. Okay. Yeah, Kiki's delivery service. I always got to call it Princess Kiki's Delivery Service. I'm sure it's not that. I'm sure it is just Kiki's Delivery Service. Just getting into focus. Okay, so what else do we need? I think that ship needs a light on it. Or a purple random blob on it. Ah, so should have drawn Ponyo into this. That's because there's no waifus in it. There's not enough femaleness in them for you. I should imagine. Which is fair enough. I totally understand. Particularly unhealthy sounding. She doesn't look like a bloody Kiki now though. She looks like a bogeyman. She's got a squashed head. Head looks like a thumb. I've made her have a head like a thumb. What a dongle head. Yeah, that was boring though. Well, I found it very boring. All the older stuff's a lot more sort of typical 80s sci-fi fantasy slash even up to Princess Mononoke. That's why I was thinking Princess Kiki because of Princess Mononoke. But yeah, the newer stuff has all been a bit, you know. I think you can tell he's getting older. He cares about different stuff now, you know. It's reflective in his writing, like the way he does his stuff, because he does his stuff. Hayao Miyazaki does his stuff on the fly anyway. He doesn't really like to fully storyboard. He's always sort of making bits of it up as he goes along. Every time. I need to get a new rest. Do you know what I think it is? Mongoloid. No, not mongoloid. And mangal. Oh, what is that word? The big bug thing in Nausicaa, Alley of the Wind. It's called ominoid or something. From that movie onwards, they're all pretty cool. Ghibli films. Oh yeah, I need to colour it here and now. I forget. Do going over that black as well. Hello. Okay. It looks a bit better on the screen, I think, than it does through the other screen. If that makes any sense at all. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Right, let me just round this head off because the sank is just not right. There we are. I think that's just gonna have to do because I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Who's there? Have you guys seen um my board game? Did you see the tweet about it on Twitter? Lucky Last Stand. The two-player survival game. You basically pick the cards at the start, and you get like walls that you have to try and build your little base up with these walls, and you get each wall's got like a point assignment to it. and there's different point assignments, and then you lay down your zombies on the opponent's playing field, and every turn they move forward a square. And basically, it's first person to like take down the other guy's wall, but it's got like funny twists along the way. So like, if you draw a card, there's a card, for instance, called Zombie Dance, which is like you switch all of the. So your opponent might have been spending like 2 or 3 turns building up all their zombies onto a specific square of yours in order to set off a specific trap card that they've already got set. And just as they go to do that, you have a card that like reverses it onto their field. I done it. I was playing once with my pal, or he was in the stream at the beginning. I don't know if he's still here. Old Lang Sandwich, Captain Langer. We were playing, and he switched them back to my side, I think, and then I think I switched them. I think no, then he doubled them. So it was like a trap card, an effect card that doubled them whilst they've been played on my side of the field. So I was about to be wiped out in one go, and then but then I had a card that like switched them back to his his one. But then I think he got like he pulled a card last minute. It was like after shielding and saved himself by 1 point and ended up winning the entire like sort of game. But they're quite quick games as well. It takes like 10 minutes to get right into the flow of it, and then sort of another 10-15 minutes of sort of just action gameplay. But it's pretty fun. You go from sort of nothing to winning, or from winning to nothing pretty quickly. I'm going to get like printable PDFs of it and that as well. So I want some beta testers and people that are kind of into board games anyway to try it out. Obviously, you've got to be into board games anyway for the concept to be interesting. Okay, I think I'm nearly done here. Time flies when you're streaming. I normally take sort of not quite as long as this to paint this much because I'm normally not talking and faffing around while I'm doing it, but yeah, it normally takes me a little bit quicker to do these, but I do the whole thing from sketch upwards in about just under 2 hours, I suppose, and then condense it down to like a 3-minute video or a 2-minute video, or if I'm going to talk with it then a little bit longer. But yeah, I put the moon in. Thanks, buddy. It was very kind of you to stop in with me. I did think I was just going to be doing this for like archival purposes, but it's been really cool having someone awesome to hang out with. So thank you, bud. Also, I've run out of music. I've played over this same little skit thing I've got about 4 times now. It's only a 12-minute mix session I did on my channel. It's like a little mix session. Add a bit more storage. It's a shame something's still a bit wrong with that, and I can't quite work out what. Possibly. That's just making it worse. Never mind. Well, I think I rescued it to some degree. It was absolutely dreadful when I started, so that's that. Alright. You must always remember to wash your paintbrushes afterwards. As yeah, I drew this totally original character the other day. Doesn't look nothing like Kakashi, does it? And on that note, I'll see you guys in my Sunday video. And now I just gotta work out how to sausage this button off. Okay. Bye my lovelies. Thank you for hanging out with me. Bye bye. Mwah.